Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 10.
New information tonight. One man is dead following what police are calling a workplace incident at the City of Jamestown landfill earlier this afternoon. The 65-year-old man was pronounced dead at the Jamestown Regional Medical Center. Police say the victim, who was a contractor, was walking in front of a dump truck when a payloader began to push, and he was run over by both vehicles. The payloader driver was not injured. The identity of the man has not yet been released. Cool fall day here in the valley and in many parts of our viewing area, but a lot of people are wondering, will they need a winter coat with their Halloween costumes? Joining us now with that answer is meteorologist Justin Fanfarelli. Justin?
And thank you, Melanie. Good evening, everybody. We had a lot of rain around the region today, cloudy skies, and it is turning windy right now. The western part of the viewing area is starting to dry out, still mostly cloudy and windy, though. Most of us into the low to mid 40s with some rain showers into the southern valley, but the bulk of the rain is from Detroit Lakes up toward the Canadian border into northwestern Minnesota, and some moderate rain just north of the Detroit Lakes area as you approach Bemidji. The other story is the wind. It is strongest into the southern valley, Fargo 24 gusting to 37. Same thing in Sisseton, and now that wind is starting to move into Lakes country. So it'll be windy tonight, mostly cloudy skies, and the showers will leave our Minnesota counties over the next couple of hours and turning mostly clear for your Sunday with warmer temperatures. We'll tell you what to expect over the next 7 days. That's coming up later in the newscast.
So warmer temperatures tomorrow, and will it be a little sunnier too than today?
Yeah, we're going to have a lot more sunshine for your Sunday.
Okay, thank you, Justin. A man has been arrested for what police call continuous sexual abuse of a child and growing marijuana. Police tell us 46-year-old Patrick Martinez sexually abused a 16-year-old girl for several years. Upon obtaining a search warrant for his home and cell phone, police say they found marijuana plants and growing supplies. On his phone, police found pornographic photos and videos of the victim. Martinez has been charged with continuous sexual abuse of a child, possession of child pornography, manufacturing marijuana, and 2 counts of possession of drug paraphernalia. And a Williston woman is in jail after firing a gun during a fight and threatening to kill the men fighting. Williston police say around 8:30 Wednesday night, they responded to a report of a gunshot in an apartment complex. They say 24-year-old Samantha Jean Johnson came out on the 2nd floor balcony and fired a round from a handgun into the air. Witnesses tell police she threatened to shoot and kill the guys fighting. Police say a search warrant of her apartment revealed 2 handguns, a bag of marijuana, THC gummies, and drug paraphernalia. Johnson has been charged with terrorizing, discharging a firearm within the city, and possession of drugs. A man in the Wahpeton Walmart was captured shopping naked. An eyewitness tells us she saw the naked man shopping for produce around 5 last Thursday. Other witnesses say the same man was seen in Econo Foods in Wahpeton. He was seen wearing shoes and a hat, but nothing else. We have reached out to police to get more details around the incident, but have yet to hear back. We also gave Walmart a call, but they couldn't comment on what happened. A man in South Dakota could be facing the death penalty if he's convicted of killing a baby. 38-year-old Keith Cornett faces several charges, including murder in the death of his stepson in a Dell Rapids home in December of 2016. An autopsy found 6 blows to his stepson's head and bite marks. Prosecutors filed a notice of intent this week to seek the death penalty if Cornett is convicted. A jury will decide if that sentence is appropriate. An inmate convicted of killing a correctional officer will be executed on Monday. Ronnie Burgett is one of 2 inmates convicted in the 2011 killing of a guard during a failed escape attempt at the state prison in Sioux Falls. The other inmate, Eric Robert, was executed by lethal injection in 2012. The inmates beat the guard with a pipe and wrapped his head in plastic. Burgett was serving a life sentence for attempted murder and kidnapping at the time. The Moorhead Police Department is teaming up with the Drug Enforcement Administration in hopes of preventing overdoses and addiction in the FM area. A Moorhead police officer says opioid abuse is a growing problem right here in the valley. So the department invited people to drop off their unwanted or expired medications for Prescription Drug Take-Back Day to help reduce drug misuse. One Fargo resident says she came out to make sure her medications are properly disposed of because she knows the risk of having medications lingering about.
There are drugs in there that, like I have rheumatoid arthritis and lupus and things like that, that could potentially be harmful to people if they took them incorrectly.
The community is invited to stop by local law enforcement agencies anytime to responsibly dispose of their prescription drugs. They have an anonymous drop-off box in their lobby year-round. At least 11 people are dead and several others are injured after a gunman opened fire in a Pittsburgh synagogue. We have the latest about what happened right after the break.